Let's go.
We run it.
Yeah.
What's up, family?
What up?
Welcome back to another episode of We Run It. Surge.
Here we go.
We know what it is.
The running. Welcome back.
Wait. Should we do the Bob? What is it called? What you call him? What you call Jay Uso?
Bob the Goon.
Bob the Goon.
Yeah.
Should we start with the Bob the Goon?
Yeah, of course. You can start with that. And you could do We Run It because you are goons, right? And we are the ones.
The
Ones.
There we go.
What is it, the ones? Did you call yourself the ones?
Yes, the 11s.
The ones?
Shut up.
Damn. They Lucy's out here? Like, if I need a Lucy, like the ones?
Yeah, all up in your mouth.
No,
Anyway.
that's crazy. You know, your mother watches this.
That's
You gotta
okay.
relax. My mother watches this.
Okay.
Behave yourself.
Hey, mom. Hey. Steve's mom.
He wanted to say something else, but he
Because I'll show it too. I'll show it. I'll be like, Mom, look at this. Look at Chase this. Look at this. So let's recap SummerSlam Night 2. Finished off pretty strong, in my opinion. We got a little surprise at the very end.
Hmm.
I don't know how everybody feels about it, but it's over now, you know. Titles changed hands. Got a new champion in town. What's your reaction?
I think it was just like the fans in the arena. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I think we know why he's brought back to business, and it showed that night. He's facing some allegations, but apparently legal approved them about a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's back.
He's back. So the rumor is that like they've been wanting to get him out there, but like Triple H couldn't figure it out. So he kind of lied and said, "This is John Cena's dream. We're just getting him what he wanted." And John Cena's like, "I just do whatever they tell me to do." So there's really no like, I guess there's no real truth, but like we can kind of read between the lines. They just wanted to get that draw back in there.
They got
Brock Lesnar, and they got him. Regardless of what you say, and we got the face turn or the heel turn back to face for John Cena. He dropped the belt. Cody's the new champion. What's your reaction to that?
why did he turn heel in the first place? I thought that was kind of like whack. And he was a terrible heel. He should have just remained the face the entire time. The match was really good, I thought. Like that was probably his best match since he's announced his retirement. But at the end, it was kind of like kick out until the final pin. So it was good. The Brock Lesnar thing, to you guys said earlier, the whole, what is it, going against Hall of Famers pretty much in the beginning of his career. Now he's like end capping that with the same kind of talent. So I thought that was pretty fire how they tied that together. Yeah, how they tied, like creatively it made sense the most since I've been rewatching wrestling again, I guess. You know what I mean? So it's like, it was cool.
Fair.
That was dope.
So we got the new introduction of whatever version of Brock Lesnar this is with the cowboy hat and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
John Cena dropped the belt, right? Chase, if you were looking at this, first, what's your reaction? And then I guess, like, what do you think is going to happen in the future with this?
I thought the match was good. How we got here, craptastic, jumbled. If John Cena would have put this show out at WrestleMania, then we would be speaking differently about this heel run.
Mm.
In regards to what? Like, what do you mean if he'd have put this out
I
at
like that.
WrestleMania?
I like that.
The match.
Yeah.
Oh, if you talking about the quality of the match.
quality of the match.
Oh, I mean, he took a lot of bumps in there, right?
Yeah, and the thing about it is how we got here. Okay, cool. I thought Cody was going to turn heel.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought John was going to swerve us and still be heel, which would have made more sense. So I like the match. How we got to the end of the match, it was kind of underwhelming. Brock was the highlight. was
the entire
pretty
thing?
dope, huh?
Of the entire.
Of the entire match, of
Okay.
that entire segment,
Okay.
dope,
Entire event.
right? Because nobody, you had Daniel Cormier talking about it, saying that Brock is person non grata in WWE. He's on the list, and then Dave Meltzer picked it up. He's on the list definitely, and all this stuff has come up, and I think it adds a nice little wrinkle to the match. But then it's just like once John Cena's done, where do we go with Brock after?
I was gonna say, is he only gonna do this one match? You think, Brock
No.
and John, or does Brock stay after this?
He's gonna just remain a part timer as he usually does.
I think he stays.
Yeah, I think he assumes his old role.
Yeah.
It's just like he stays to the detriment of younger talent, right? Because Cody's already beaten him. We're not going to revisit that. We shouldn't revisit that, right? So who can Brock elevate? It's not about who can Brock demolish.
Braun? Could he elevate Braun?
Yeah, he can elevate
Yeah.
Solo, not Solo, Jacob Fatu,
Oh,
right? So those are the matchups that we need to see. We need to
He
see.
could elevate CM Punk.
Yes, that's another one.
That'd be a great title. Like if once CM Punk gets the belt back, which he will. That'd
Eventually,
be a great,
yeah.
That'd be a great title match.
that's not a been there, done that with CM Punk and Brock. You don't
And
think?
it's not because
this
they
age.
they ran it back with John Cena, right? And John Cena got ragdoll, and nobody had a complaint about John Cena getting ragdoll, right?
Sure.
Triple H got his arm broken. Nobody complained about Triple H getting his arm broken,
Facts.
right? What I would like to see with Brock is for Brock to take on a smaller guy and not get beat, but outthought, right? Where you build up somebody on the come up, like a Dominic
I
Mysterio,
was just thinking about
right?
it. Yeah.
Where it's Brock has the ability to make somebody in defeat, right, and still look strong, you know. And he's a special cat. As far as that match, I thought it was dope. It was just to DJ's point. It was the best match that John Cena has had since he's come back.
What do you think the prediction is for the future
For
Brock and John Cena?
what's the next event?
I
What's the
don't
next
know.
pay per view?
Oh,
Clash in
look.
Paris.
It's
Actually,
in Paris, but John
in
Cena's
Paris.
fighting
Oh yeah,
Logan
it's
Paul.
double team, right? I mean, tag team.
Yeah,
Maybe Survivor Series. I would say they probably fight.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's the big.
But I don't
one.
know what kind of fight.
Yeah, because I mean, there's no belts that's going to be on the
Yeah.
line.
Maybe.
You know, at this point, John Cena's just making his appearances and probably going to bow out.
Yeah, I think it would probably have to be not a safer fight, but like would it be a lengthier fight? Does John Cena get squashed again? To your point, like how long of a match are we looking at? You know what I mean? Is it a main event?
Right. And, you know, I'm thinking about it now, and much to what Chase just said about Brock is like he's here kind of like to start putting people over. We all know that now that John Cena is like counting down. I can kind of envision like how his last match is going to go. It's probably how it started with the U.S. title run.
Mhm.
He's probably going to come in on, I think, what's his last show?
It's in December, I believe.
It's
December.
in a Raw though, right? Is it a Raw
It's
or
something like
SmackDown?
that. It might be a pay per view. I don't know.
No, it's not a pay per view. I believe it's a Raw.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna go in the ring and do a open challenge.
Mm.
He's gonna go in the ring. Last match tonight, open challenge. The question is, who's gonna come out and answer that open challenge? Because whoever comes out, he's putting them over.
Remember, Logan just did that recently,
Right.
and that's why they got into the tag team scuffle. So
but that's who he's facing in
no, the
yeah.
tag. I'm just saying, do you think that would be?
I don't know.
The
I mean,
launch of
if
Logan
I had to
Paul?
think of one person out the blue that he could probably put over that would be a really great match for his last match, I'm thinking of what's the kid Carmelo?
Carmelo Hayes?
Carmelo Hayes
Ooh.
would be great.
I could see Carmelo coming out for that last match.
Yeah.
Why would you say Carmelo?
He needs it.
He needs it. Super talented, and just needs that nice little push because that's what it is. Just push him out there, right?
Yeah.
You put that little notch on him. Let him take out John Cena. Let him go on display. Because remember, his very first match in WWE was a title match against Cody Rhodes, and that was an excellent match. And then since then, he's kind of like faded out. You know, kind of blended in the background. been used for some segments, but not really established itself. I think that would be a great opportunity for WWE to put somebody with his talent out there and kind of show you what he's capable of doing. What do you think, sir?
No, I agree with that. Now that I'm thinking about it, like he could always kind of use that tagline as a heel. Like he took John Cena.
He ended John Cena's career.
Yeah. So like where he's sitting at now, he can kind of remain at a mid card to upper level moving forward if he does that.
That's great for your resume, so to speak.
Exactly.
What do you think, Chase?
The problem with Carmelo, he has all the talent, he has the look. He doesn't talk as good as he needs to.
That's what you put with John.
But the thing is, after John Cena's gone, then what?
Another, like, I think you got the legend killer status.
But
you ride that.
Or the one thing that we overlook, because not everybody knows how to talk, Paul Heyman.
Manager, yeah.
Get him a manager.
Yeah. I wouldn't even put him with Paul Heyman. I put him with somebody else.
I'm just saying.
I was going to say, not Paul Heyman, somebody
there are no
else.
more managers, really. Who are the managers now? It's just Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman's the GOAT of managers.
No, we say right now. Like
right now?
There are no managers.
You could bring somebody in from the side. Yeah.
It's like, who do you...
So I think that's also what's held Carmelo up. Because if you look at him and Trick is the future, right? He could speak, he could talk. He is just charismatic. Like Carmelo, Booker T. I could see Booker T being his manager or his mentor, not a manager, but his mentor. You know, somebody like Booker T.
So going back to what I said earlier, if John Cena does the open call, I say like Carmelo. Do you guys have anybody different that you would think they could pull up to the curtain?
That's a really good one.
Austin Theory.
Did they just get fired?
He just got fired.
No, he didn't get fired. He's injured.
No, he's in, on the inactive, not the active roster.
Yeah. Austin Theory, Grayson Waller.
Would you want to see Dirty Dom in that? Or is he already over?
So
Dirty Dom would work too.
Bring somebody over. Like put somebody over.
Yeah, you'd have to put somebody over. Like
you have to use that space to build somebody, but it has to be the right person.
Why not Dirty Dom then? If it's not Melo.
Dom doesn't need it.
Dom already has it.
Dude, I don't know if you saw it, but like Dom made like an appearance in the ring in AAA.
Yeah, went crazy.
And that was one of the loudest pops I've ever seen.
He needs to say that. Actually.
He is my guy.
The shimmy, my guy. Bro, like, come on, like his match at SummerSlam with AJ Styles, incredible, man. Yeah. He's just gotten so much better.
Even at WrestleMania.
Over the last 2 years.
His pace is crazy.
Oh.
His pace is crazy.
And
like,
he's so
has
young.
this slow athleticism.
Yeah.
It's really well.
And do you see how the crowd is getting behind him at WrestleMania?
Oh yeah, man, he's
around.
Yeah, he's
it's a different
even
story.
out of even with podcasts, he's the same person still.
Bro, he's a heel.
Yeah, he's fire.
And he's like just coming off the
when
sheets,
he turns face, he's going to be amazing.
He's the next one to potentially get that.
Does he need a face
next
pop?
level?
Does he need a face turn?
At this point, no. But when he does,
he's naturally going to get a face turn.
No,
it's just going to happen.
He just don't
because
already.
We want it, like everybody wants it, but it doesn't even matter because whatever he does, so he can actually be like he could be like the Stone Cold anti-hero type of thing. Like he can always be a heel,
right?
And he has an archetype, Eddie Guerrero, to follow. Yeah,
that's it.
I mean, he's doing it.
Yeah.
He's been doing it.
Yeah.
Sure.
So amazing job with him.
Oh, it's the 20th anniversary too, right? Of like the moments of
Eddie Guerrero. Oh
yeah.
That's why AJ came out with his entrance, the pant leg and everything. That was pretty
they played
dope.
the whole cheer routine.
Yep.
One of my favorite routines ever from Eddie Guerrero.
That was amazing.
So shout out to Eddie.
Yeah,
shout out to
man,
Eddie.
for real. Shout out to Eddie Guerrero and the Guerrero family. That was amazing. So I want to move forward a little bit and kind of talk about something outside of wrestling. We've all like watched wrestling and have our favorite wrestling events and our favorite moments in wrestling, but we also have a lot of people that are joining the community now, probably more than ever. At any point in time, wrestling's really hot in the media right now. People are coming to it, getting drawn to it for the first time. A lot of people haven't watched wrestling in decades and are now back into wrestling. So my question to all of you is like, could you think of one match to show a non-fan to buy in? If you had to give them one match to watch, I'll start.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Backlash, The Rock versus Triple H.
Mm.
It's one of my favorite wrestling matches ever. It's corporate Triple H, and I think it's like a no rules match, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon and his goons, the Pattersons and all them,
Mm-hmm.
literally just beating the hell out of The Rock for about 45 minutes. He gets pedigreed like 6 times.
Yep.
And it's pretty much over. They're getting ready to pin him, and there's a noise you hear that you haven't heard for damn near a year. And it's broken glass. And out comes Stone Cold Steve Austin. For the first time, fans have seen him on television for almost a year. And he comes out with a chair and knocks everybody the hell out. And then leaves with everyone passed out, knocked out in the ring. And as he leaves out, Linda McMahon comes down with her own referee. The Rock recovers. And it's over. He wins, takes out Triple H, and he's the new champion. No one saw it coming. No one expected Stone Cold to even be associated with WWE again. And it was just like, it was like one of the biggest wins for anybody that was a fan of WWE at the moment. If I showed that to somebody, I think there'd be a lot of buy-in on that one. That was like one of my favorite matches ever.
That's a good one.
Damn, that's a
I
good one.
don't know if I got
That was a good one.
Chase. Don't no worse takes, please.
Bobo Brazil's first
Right.
match, 1962.
Who the fuck are you going to choose? I want to hear this.
So I have 2, but I'll give you one that I thought was amazing.
The best one.
The Rock versus Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. Amazing triple threat match. Happened in Australia. You really can't see it anywhere but online.
Insurrection? Was that?
Yes. Amazing match. Brock had not been there for a year at least. And it was his first foray into the main event scene. You got this big monster against 2 known names. Great match. Amazing.
What's your second one?
The Rock versus Hulk Hogan.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, just the pomp and circumstance, the build of it, the
stare down in the ring at the very beginning.
Yeah.
They look left and right.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
love that.
Yeah, that
the
was amazing.
part.
and the match itself was good. And it was just one of those moments you just had to see.
Yeah.
I don't care if it was live or replay, you still get that vibe. Like, this is big money.
Yeah.
This is a match you gotta see.
You got to be here. You got to see this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Just
He changed from NWO Hulk to
Hulkamania.
Hulkamania right there in the match. It's beautiful.
Damn it.
What you got, DJ?
I don't know. I was trying to think. I got nothing. The only thing I could think of was probably The Rock and Stone Cold. Was it WrestleMania? When
They had 3
uh,
WrestleMania
I'm
matches.
just
so-
trying to think when this is the first time he's ever beaten Stone Cold.
Oh, the third one.
The last
Yeah,
one.
Yeah. So
That
when they were
was fire.
I think when they were like using each other's moves to kind of close out the match.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
And The Rock finally beat Stone Cold. So I
Yeah.
thought that was fire.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if I had to pick one, obviously it's going to include The Undertaker. But this is at the end of their careers. But Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 26.
So
Is that 2 or 1?
2.
is that
2
Cage?
is way better than 1.
Exactly.
Is that when he-
That's the career versus the street.
Where he
Oh,
rides the thing down into
No,
the
that
ring.
was
That was 1.
No, that was,
That was
2.
that he wrote down.
This is
Yeah,
HBK.
I think that was 2. Because 1, he came up with the white on and he was acting like the Undertaker. I think when he came up on the platform, I think that was 1.
Okay.
But that was
2.
a good 4 series of matches,
Yes.
right? Because you had the 2 with Shawn Michaels that they built up at the Royal Rumble the year before the first one,
07.
right?
They-
You remember that
it's
Royal
probably
Rumble
the-
when they were
07.
the
Last
last
2
2 in the ring,
Yeah. Yep.
right? They teased that there.
Then
And
they
then-
started him off in 08 Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Yep.
And,
Beautifully.
And that's what I like when
Long
WWE
term.
does that.
The storytelling.
Yeah.
Long term.
Because even if you go back to Hogan Macho Man, they started that at the Royal Rumble, where Hogan threw Macho Man out like a slime ball, and everybody cheered. Macho Man got in his face, and then they led into that match where they fought. And that's what I like when WWE does it, where it's long-term storytelling instead of this microwave stuff that we've been getting.
And on top of that, the quality of the match itself.
Oh, it
that
was amazing.
Great. Great big man, great little man, long-term vets.
Yeah,
Like you couldn't get any better than that.
facts.
So
I'm thinking about an
Biggest stage.
honorable mention match
Mhm.
that we could probably throw in there. What do you guys think about like the Daniel Bryan match when he got both belts? The yes.
Oh, I didn't see that era.
if you want my honest opinion, when he got it, I felt like y'all were a little too late. In my opinion.
They missed it.
Just by
missed
a
it?
little. Just by a little bit. Like, yeah, he won it at WrestleMania where it was supposed to happen, but
See, that's a match you got to give the backstory to somebody while they're watching.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
I feel like all
So-
these you kind of got to give the backstory. Because
not
if
the-
somebody's never watched wrestling and they're looking at an old ass Hulk Hogan and The Rock in the ring, they're like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like,
Yeah.
why is that old man so strong?
So if there's a match that you don't have to give a backstory to, really, I would go with Shawn Michaels Undertaker 1, not 2, right?
you don't
Because
even need
Hold
the
on,
story
time
for
out.
two.
Let's time out real quick. My bad. Ronnie is losing his mind and behind the camera right now. Ronnie has something to
How
say.
have I not seen Shawn Michaels?
Bret Hart. I knew that's what he was
Like,
going to
how
say.
have I not seen
Which- I
no
knew he was going to
backstory?
say
You
this.
just be like,
Which one?
the
only-
hour
which
long
one?
The
That's
Iron
the Iron
match.
Man
The
match.
Iron Man match?
Yeah, the Iron Man match.
Yeah.
Veterans to close
Yeah.
it. No story needed. You
definitely need
got
story.
to
That's
watch it.
That
Is
was,
that what you
that was
base
a
it back
runner-up.
from?
That was a runner-up.
Is
That
that
was a
why
good
you
one.
base it
That's
But
a runner-up.
yeah. For
Ronnie,
me.
good take.
Nah, that was a
Is
great
that why
take.
you
That was a
base it
great
back
take.
from?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that y'all said.
Ronnie,
I had Shawn Michaels.
I felt
had
the
Shawn
laser
Michaels.
beams hitting me over here. I'm like, all right, let me
So
get
is that
a-
that's the honorable mention?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
honorable
I thought you
mention.
were going to say Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon in the ladder match,
Ooh.
which is a great match.
Yeah, of course.
That's a
I'm
five-star
surprised
match,
you didn't
too.
say
Of course.
that.
Huh? Of
I'm
course it
surprised
is.
you didn't say that.
I've
You
always
could
said
even
that, that's
say
why.
Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle, which was an amazing match at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
You could say,
Facts.
sheesh, that you don't need to explain anything. Those two matches, you could say the Bret Hart match, but I feel you would have to explain some
The
things.
animosity
The
and the
animosity
beef that
and all
was
that.
there and all that. Yeah, you
Um,
probably have to explain all that for sure.
Like stuff from classic NWA you couldn't show because you have to be a wrestling fan
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
WCW. Actually, there's some things from WCW that you could get people into, and they're not even main events.
Just the
There-
Goldberg match in WCW in the
Yeah.
90s.
The Goldberg
Yeah.
matches,
Yeah.
the cruiserweight matches.
Yeah, it's
from
real
WCW.
quick.
Any of the
It's gonna be
cruiserweight
over
matches,
quick.
any
Yeah.
of them.
Like one of my
Um,
favorites, Goldberg versus the Big Show. Well, he was the Giant.
Yeah.
On WCW.
Yeah.
No one thought he was gonna pick him
Think
up.
about- Yeah.
No,
That
and he
was
held
the-
them up
the-
there for a
The
minute.
Halloween Havoc with
For a
DDP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Great
Goldberg
match.
versus DDP.
That was
Great
good.
match.
Facts.
That was actually
Good
a great
matches.
match. Goldberg versus DDP, Goldberg versus Sting.
Yes.
That
God
showed that he
damn,
could work.
dog. Yeah,
Good
that's
matches.
crazy. I was just,
Those
just thinking about
matches showed he
that.
could work.
Held him up there for a
And
minute.
Sting
yeah.
almost beat Goldberg too in that.
Yeah.
match.
Huh?
Who?
Sting
Sting,
almost
Yeah,
beat.
he had him beat. He
And
had
then
him
Hogan
beat.
came in like the slime ball.
The hater- the
kicks
hater
him in
that
the
he
back
is.
of the head.
The hater he is, dog.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the character,
And then
bro.
Sting, and
You
then
gotta
Sting
love that
passed
character,
out.
yo.
He passed out.
You
He
gotta love that
passed out.
character, yo. You gotta love that character. Yo, NWO, Hollywood Hogan, the greatest heel ever,
I agree.
Yes.
without a doubt.
I agree.
Yeah.
But let us know in the comments, like, subscribe. This is We Run It.
The running.
Running.
We out of here.